Good morning. So we are out here at Bear's Best in Las Vegas, Nevada. It's just past 6 a.m. Beautiful start to the morning. It's like 70 degrees. It's still going to be like 100 degrees today, but it should stay nice and cool this morning. So we're gonna ride a few trails today. We're gonna do Stepmom. We're gonna do, I think it's called Get Swifty. Little Rick and Morty reference. Probably ride a couple others, but we're gonna end off with a trail called Permagrin. Really fun trail. All right, this trail is called Stepmom Up, and we are going up. It's a long, slow climb. Still climbing. Tight fit. If you look at that, more climbing. Who would have figured? So over here, Stepmom continues to the left, so you can tell by that stack of rocks, or by that stack of rocks. But honestly, I use my Garmin, and typically, as long as I know where I'm starting, I just head up, because the more climbing you do in the beginning, the funner the last part of the ride is going to be. But in my situation, it kind of feels like I'm always climbing. Got a pink sky, sunrise creeping up in front of us. The sun's been coming up later and later every morning. It's getting lazy. Another tight fit. Sharp rocks just sticking straight up. Yeah, I mean, we're pretty much just riding on boulders, loose rocks and dirt. So yesterday we just beat a record here in Vegas. I want to say it's something like 150 or 160 days straight with no rain. So when I'm always saying it's dry and loose out here, that's especially true this riding season. Literally no moisture, no measurable rainfall in the past 150 days. It's crazy. Yeah, this is Bear's Best. Still riding on Stepmom. Pretty much goes all the way to the top of this mountain. I just like it out here. The trails directly behind my house, you know, they're fun. A couple of them are pretty techy. A couple of them are kind of fast and flowy. But, you know, they're super dusty. And honestly, you know, when it's the trail that you ride all the time, you get bored of it. So I make it a point to switch it up. Used to go to late night trails a lot, but that's like the hot spot. Everybody goes there. Man, tight fit. Yeah, Bear's Best has a really good mix of trails. I'd say they're majority blue, and the rest of them are black. But I mean, even if you want to ride green trails, you can still ride these blue trails. Just slow down. There's no problem in hiking your bike. You don't got to do all the crazy climbs and the crazy drops. Just have fun. Enjoy being on your bike. Enjoy being outside. You know, you're exercising, you're having fun. Really good scenery around you. I always see a crap ton of rabbits, turtles, snakes here and there. Other mountain bikers. You know, you get some epic sunrises. Same goes for the sunsets. You get some awesome views of the city, awesome views of the desert. We're coming up on the end of September too, so the weather's gonna start cooling down. Past few months, you know, you're kind of forced into riding stupid early, like 5 a.m. And even then, it's still 110 degrees. So these next few months are going to be perfect. Honestly, all the way until next June. Still riding on Stepmom. Already at 3.5 miles. Not bad. Okay, just got done checking out Trail Forks. And it looks like if I go down here, there's a road called Gas Line Road. That's because it's got a gas line underneath it, and it's marked with a bunch of those yellow pillars or cones or whatever the fuck you want to call those. We can take this to a trail called Get Swifty, Pickle Rick. All right. We just entered Get Swifty. Look at that sunrise. So probably doesn't look like shit on the GoPro footage, but that section right there is super techy. And to my left, it's a lot of exposure. So you hit it wrong, you get bucked, front tire bounces the wrong way, you got a little tumble. So I take it slow. As long as I clear it without jabbing, I'm happy. So just a quick check-in. Still on the trail, get swifty. Got a switchback up ahead and then a climb all the way up to the ridge line. So I'm not gonna bore you with that. I will check back in when I'm at the top. So I made a right and did that little punchy steep climb when I shouldn't have, because that put me on a trail called Man with a Van. I live in a van down by the river.
First off, I am 35 years old. I am divorced, and I live in a van down by the river.
Oh, Chris Farley. Why'd you have to speedball so much? Nice. Thread a needle on that one. Climb it, come on. There we go, nice. Whew. Another steep climb, awesome. Okay, enough sightseeing. Let's finish riding this trail, get over to Permagrin. Almost 6 miles. Not bad. Yeah, I'd love to get over 12 miles today. The past couple rides have only been like 9 or 10. I feel like 12. That's a really good workout. So this section over here gets really narrow and really techy. Yeah, it's not as techy as I remember. I mean, it's still a little techy. Yeah, not bad. Still on Get Swifty, and now we're on Man with a Van. So that was a completion of Get Swifty. All right, what's this over here? Black Trail, Get Swifty, upper. Cool. 6% grade, 8%. Yeah, my thighs agree. These views though, they make it all worth it. That was a fun section. Could have took that a little bit faster, but as you've seen, crazy amount of exposure on your left. You know, when you're going downhill and there's some tight turns and it's just a cliff, you tend to slow down a little bit, like right here. You do not want to fall down there. All right, swapped out my battery. Should be good for the rest of the ride. It's time to finish this off. Got a little bit of downhill and some more climbing. Then got to figure out how I'm going to cross the canyon and get over to that trail Permagrin. But once we're on Permagrin, it's pretty much all downhill back to the car. So as you can see, we have a ton of climbing ahead of us, or I do. So I'm not gonna record it all. It's not the worst climb, but if you can tell right up there, it's all ridge line right on the cliff. .7% grade, about 7 miles into my ride. Whew. That's some exposure. All right. Let's keep on going. Go right off the edge of that cliff. All right, so Get Swifty ended right there, and there's a few different trails around here. Actually, no, that trail marker says Get Swifty, but pretty much Get Swifty ends just a little bit over here. But since I'm trying to go to Permagrin, since it's a fun trail and it also is the trail that leads back to where my car's parked, I think this trail ahead of me is called Slot Machine. Should be a fairly short trail, just, you know, like a mile or so. And then it should connect to another trail called 1.21 gigawatts, which then connects to Permagrin. So, not 100% sure, but I mean, what's the worst that can happen? I have fun riding my bike. Oh no. Oh shit. That was a little steeper than I thought it was. That's cool. All right. We are almost 8 miles into the ride, and we finally arrived at Permagrin. This trail is fun. I recommend your first time riding it, don't go too fast because it's real whoopy. And you know, if you go really fast, you could get bucked, catch some air. Some of them kind of make some sharp off-camber turns right after the whoop. So, you know, just as always, use caution if you're riding it blind. But yeah, over there, Bear's Best golf course. Some really amazing, expensive houses right above it. And you're not gonna be able to tell, but Red Rock is back there to the left. But yeah, let's ride Permagrin. And here we go. And the grinning has already started. That is fun. All right, enough of this climbing. Let's go downhill. Yeah, I do have a big stupid grin on my face. Man, that's fun. All right, so now it's just kind of a semi-chill ride back to my car. But yeah, there's best, Las Vegas. There are so many trails back here. I mean, you can ride out here for a week and still not hit all the trails. So definitely put this on your list. Super fun. Love this trail, this whole area. The Mesa, a Summerlin village. Mesa Park is right in front of us. They got tennis courts, soccer field, huge playground for the kids, little water pad, water feature, baseball courts. It's nice.